Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC stock. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our invest journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Where do I think AMC stock is going to be headed next week? Is now a good time to sell AMC stock? Has the stock gone through a squeeze? Is the stock going through a squeeze? I hope to answer all those questions for you guys by the end of the video. I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion and for educational purposes only. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So, we've taken a look at AMC. AMC has been in the news a lot over the last couple of weeks to the last month. Taking a look at the 1 month chart, we see that AMC stock is up 395.51%. Even here on June 2nd, we see a high up 523%. It's absolutely amazing how far AMC has actually come, because taking a look at the 3 month chart, this thing was trading sideways for a while. A lot of people were losing hope in AMC. If we go back to the one year chart here, we see on January 27th, we did have like a mini squeeze, but with the mini squeeze, it was just kind of like a little bit of a gamma squeeze. But what happened was a lot of the brokerages then limited trading on stocks that were basically going through a squeeze at the time, and that caused a massive sell-off. And we could see that here on February 1, and then all the way down here through February, through March, and even through all the way through April. AMC was not really doing anything, and a lot of people did lose hope, but there was still the small amount who actually bought AMC. They bought the dip, they waited. For me, I've been holding AMC for a while. I've always been bullish on entertainment stocks ever since the pandemic, because I knew that eventually they would make some sort of a recovery. But to say the least, we could definitely see with AMC that things have definitely been heating up over the last month or so. We see that AMC has hit a high of $72, but now currently sitting at $49.70. Last trading session up about 16%, which is pretty good. But this does not answer the question of where AMC is actually going to be headed from here. A lot of people, kind of going back, kind of backtracking a little bit. We have a high of $70. Now AMC is currently sitting at $49.70. People are asking, where is AMC going to go from here, And I just want people to know that, one, AMC has not squeezed yet. We have not gone through a short squeeze. The hedge funds have not covered their short positions just yet. And the reason that is because if we take a look at it from a bigger perspective, the hedge funds do not want to lose to the retail traders. Hedge funds, they're very stubborn. We saw what happened with GameStop a couple of months ago back in January, where hedge funds ended up losing billions of dollars. Same thing is happening now. These hedge funds are losing a lot of money. Instead of covering their positions, they're just going to go ahead and double down on their short positions, which I don't think is a very good idea. Even a lot of analysts have stated that, being on the short side of things in a type of market like this is very, very risky. Why? Because there's a lot of retail and Reddit traders that are jumping in to purposely make stocks go through a short squeeze. AMC, GameStop, Workhorse are just some to name a few. But the price action we've seen over the last month from AMC stock is not from the stock actually squeezing. We see it's mostly from a lot of retail traders. A lot of people new joining in. We can definitely see there's a lot of hype on Twitter. There's a lot of hype on YouTube, stuff like that. People are just buying into AMC stock. People are generally just being like, okay, I want to ride the wave. I want to go up. I want to see what's up. We see on Twitter, there's a bunch of hashtags, and on YouTube, a lot of people are promoting AMC stock and stuff like that. So people just have a general case of FOMO, a fear of missing out. That is why people are buying AMC stock. But I do want people to know that in my personal opinion, I do think AMC stock is going to go through a squeeze. I've said this for months now, and I think it's inevitable. I don't think it's basically something that can actually be avoided. And the reason I say this is because we know in the months of February, March, April, and May that a lot of the short hedge funds were, increasing their short positions in AMC stock. This being public news, I wouldn't have publicly shorted this. I think it was a little bit too risky, but if we take a look at it from the bigger perspective, a lot of these retail traders are back with a vengeance. They want to make AMC squeeze, but like I said, the hedge funds, they don't want to lose to the retail traders, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get AMC stock to actually squeeze. I thought when AMC hit a high of $72, I thought the stock would have for sure gone through a short squeeze, but we definitely saw that we have not seen that just yet. But I'm pretty sure it's on the horizon. So people will ask, okay, so if it's on the horizon, when is the stock going to squeeze? Well, that's the thing. You can't really time the market. There's no really possible way for people to actually predict when AMC stock is going to squeeze. That's just kind of how it goes down. But we saw AMC stock trade for months on end in a sideways pattern, and then all of a sudden it got this huge bullish action, growing about 500%. That's the thing. Like I said, you can't really time it. So where does this take AMC from here? Next week, I do see AMC kind of going to be leaning into the green. Overall price prediction for me, in my personal opinion, probably the $50-$60 range. I do think that it's going to stabilize in that range until we get some massive news. Like I said, right now we see this holding pattern, and this is generally speaking what happens before stocks generally go through a short squeeze. People generally wait on good news. Any good news that hits the company is going to send the stock upward. And like I said, AMC is very explosive. It's a very explosive stock. It's very volatile. So it is not uncommon for AMC stock to grow 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% in a single day, but it's all about being patient. But as far as the overall price prediction for next week, like I said, I could see AMC stock going from $50 to $60, depending on the type of news, depending on kind of market condition and stuff like that. We know that hedge funds are losing a lot of money right now, and we know that they're not going to want to cover their positions. They don't want to lose any more money. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how this actually plays out. But for me, as far as a squeeze price, a lot of people are saying, it's going to blow past 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I know for sure, based on the amount of short flow and them selling a bunch of naked shorts, if we can actually get AMC stock to squeeze, it is definitely going to be worthwhile, and it's definitely going to be a price that a lot of people probably are not expecting. When this all first started, people were kind of happy with $100, $200, but seeing how many outstanding shares there are, seeing how many people are shorting the stock, naked shorts, it's just crazy to see how AMC stock is actually going to squeeze. And I'm very excited to actually see it squeeze, because I'm very basically curious to see what the overall price is going to. You have a bunch of price predictions ranging from $1,000 all the way up to about, $100,000. So it's going to be very interesting to say the least. But to say the least, we've definitely seen with AMC stock that it is definitely worthwhile for all you guys out there that are holding. Kudos to you guys. I'm still holding. For me, I've been holding AMC stock for a while. I know the stock is eventually going to squeeze. I'm very patient on it, and I'm not in any rush to see the result from it. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments section below, guys, what you think of AMC stock. Do you guys think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze? If you guys own AMC stock, how many shares do you guys own, and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.